Hello. What is up, Chinero? Glad you liked the work in progress. Ugh. Okay. I'll reiterate this again when there's more people here, but the winter edition of Red Bull is poop. Poop from a butt. I apologize for being the one to tell you this, but it's bad. Also, hi Trut, thank you for the sniff. That's pretty early. I'll give you a sniff, and then I'm gonna go back to the starting screen because I don't like being here this early. You shouldn't have redeemed it. How dare you? No. Okay. Um. You smell like. You know what you smell like? You smell like mom's spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Also, welcome in, Tra. Welcome in, Alec. Butter me up and call me Biscuit. I haven't seen you in ages. It's been a whole normal amount of time. I was in the server VC for a little bit last night. Not a very long time. Just a little bit. Because we were working on some stuff. It was cool. I don't like redeeming it when too many people are around. Well, I appreciate that, Trut. That's very sweet of you. Yo, Alec, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Thank you. That's wild. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of stream. A lot of streams in a row. So it's like a sort of stream streak. Bizarre. Really bizarre. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope everybody here is doing well today. Looking forward to the yap of it all. Today's only going to be around a 2-hour stream. I got to end around 6, unfortunately, because I have some IRL stuff to do. But I guess it's good that ahead of time I decided that I wanted to stream on Tuesday as well. So we get 4 streams this week, which I think should make up for it. Even though, honestly, it's not unusual for me to only stream 2 hours on a regular day, so. But I'm excited. Got some work done on the Schedule 1 stuff because me and Chi filmed some stuff yesterday. And I got around just before stream to starting to edit some of that, which is exciting. It's a good feeling. I like doing that. I like working. I like working on stuff. Good time. Hello, Schnoggendaz. Yo, what's up, Mauled Man? That's a good name. You've been streaming for longer these past few weeks. Very proud of you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. But I think all things considered, given this job lineup that I have and given some other stuff going on in my personal life, I feel good that 2026 is going to be a creative year. It's going to be a creative year. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means YouTube content. I don't know if that means streams. I don't know what that means entirely, but just know there's content coming. And I'm excited for it. There could be some music stuff too, perhaps. I forgot that today, like, every single streamer, every single VTuber is streaming as well, which is kind of funny. Big fan of that. Nose sounds, so true. So true. I love nose sounds. That's gotta be my top in my top 10 favorite sound ever of all time. But yeah, I'm excited for stream today. I'm anticipating it might be a slow start. So I think what we're gonna do, we're probably just gonna yap for a good 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then probably play something for a good hour or so. Up there with Neil CC Rega's remix album, Mouth Sound. Is that... I'm guessing that's a remix album for Pet Sounds. I'm assuming that's what that is, Beach Boys. But with only mouth sounds. That's what I'm assuming. That's my assumption. Also, hello, Surdy. Hello. Welcome in. Pet Sounds. Yeah, I think it's the Beach Boys' most acclaimed album, or like one that I think people in that general community can say is the best Beach Boys album. No, that's the naming convention for the remix albums. Okay, gotcha. My bad. Also, Surdy, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Holy cow. That is... There are people with 30 stream streaks in here. That's kind of astounding to me. I cannot fully wrap my head around that. But thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. I greatly appreciate it. It's cool to see that I have the ability to keep people's attention for 30 streams in a row. Whoa. Okay. I don't know why my throat had problems swallowing the sip of Red Bull I just had. It was a very strange sound. Mouth sounds, mouth silence, and mouth moods. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. I thought it was a Beach Boys remix album, and I was like, huh. Well, that's interesting. Having trouble swallowing? Okay, Kerminator. Okay. You're a tool. You're a tool. But how you doing, Kerm? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody here is having a good day. Hope you all had a good weekend as well. Thank you, Surdy. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. 459 in the channel. That's fucking... That's insane. You're insane. But thank you so much. Twin, JPS the Friendly Arsonist, Smarty1, and New Femboy from Sweden, and M Not Luckily. Enjoy the gifted subs. Enjoy the gifted subs. Classic. Yeah, absolute classic. But I was doing some editing before stream. Feeling pretty good about how the Schedule 1 stuff is turning out. Got some B-roll footage with Chi. What we assumed would work ended up working, just not how we expected. For Chi to be able to help me film Schedule 1 stuff, he has to be the host of the, like, worlds, which means that we won't be able to get B-roll footage in the actual map that I'll be playing on. Which is fine, because it shouldn't be too hard to, like, recreate. I already made a Studio B map where I would be recreating stuff for my own personal B-roll. But looks like we have a Studio C for B-roll that I can't get myself. But, yeah, I was editing a bit of that. I'm up to a full minute and 20 seconds. Oh, I think I might have had an idea. What's your idea? Also, I sent a sneak peek of it over to Chi because Chi helped me film, and yeah. She says it's actually pretty hype. So, if that should tell you how it's going so far. I'd have to do some testing though to see if it even works. What's the idea? Or would you like to elaborate on it more later? It's very hype, chat. Hell yeah. I appreciate your saying so. Hi, Noseman. What's up, guy? Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I'd like to take a moment. This is a public service announcement. The winter edition of Red Bull, the Fuji Apple and Ginger. It's a no-go. Which sucks because I'm down to get into Red Bull any day. Like, I love blueberry flavored Red Bull. Oh wait, there are export and import buttons on the saves. Oh, We might be able to export the main save, and then I could run it on my PC and we can get shots from that. Holy crap, that is actually a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I haven't tried the winter ones. I remember there was a winter one last year that was way better than this one. Winter Red Bull 2024. Iced Vanilla Berry. Yeah. The 2024 Red Bull winter flavor was way better. This one is like, not going to lie, NGL chat. It's kind of butt. But that's actually a really good idea, Chi. Probably not right now, but tonight when I get home, I can totally export that and save it, or yeah, export that and send it over to you, just so you can get a lay of the land so far, if you'd like to. You just walk around, just take a look at everything. High nose mangle. Why you always gotta have some like alternate name for me, and I really appreciate it. But it's also like, what? Okay, what are you doing? You need to knock that off. Can I harm Guy? No, you cannot harm Guy. As fun as it sounds, I know it sounds like a blast, but I don't recommend it, and I don't guarantee that good results will come of it. I don't know about Red Bull anymore, as an 8.5 ounce can costs the same as a 17 ounce Monster can. That's fair. That is totally fair. I honestly, these days, I mostly drink energy drinks for the taste or for energy right before stream. I very seldom drink energy drinks, not during stream. Can I steal Guy's identity? No. It's just that I think the public perception causes me to. I would like to have proper energy for like public to be perceived, you know? Because I really would not like to be on stream just completely. I mean, I have done that before, and you see how it goes. So I think it's good. I think it's good to not only have energy, it's also just good to have a good, positive sort of headspace. I am perceiving you. Thank you for the reminder. I love the idea that there are a bunch of people on their devices and they're watching me at the same time. And maybe even they laugh at the same time when I make a joke that's funny. It's just a very neat and kind of mind-boggling idea. Or concept, rather. You gave it a nose. I guess it's better than if you gave it a mouth, because the one with just the eyes and the mouth, that's horrifying. But the the eyes and the nose just looks a little odd. It isn't off-putting in any way. The one with just the eyes and the mouth. Is there a way to format a message so that it's so that it's the eyes and then the nose and then the mouth? Is there a way to format a single message to make it do that? Because that'd be really cool if so. What if we're all bots programmed to look like real people? That would be very upsetting. And I think about that sometimes. Just not with my stream chat, but with like internet interactions. Like AI has gotten so strange. How many interactions happening on the internet these days is just AI with AI? Because I feel like it's not even that hard to spot them. Also, that does not quite work, Alec. At least 60%. Understandable. Well, not understandable. Not like, oh, hell yeah. But like, understandable as in I could totally see that being reality. Like, it's not hard to wrap my head around that concept. But at least 60% is crazy. I think today we're gonna do some gaming. It's gonna be flippin' game time. And it's gonna be chill. Because like I said, this is gonna be a shorter stream because I have some stuff I gotta do outside of stream. But that's also kind of why I'm streaming tomorrow. But I hope the stream today is still good anyway. I appreciate you finding new combinations of faces, Alec. You're making... Oh, you made it blush. That's adorable. That's flipping adorable. It's shy. It's shy. That's that. It doesn't want to be publicly perceived either. And you know what? I think I totally get it. It makes complete sense. But yes, I think. Oh God, why am I getting that lightheaded feeling? This is the kind of shit that like when I feel fine and then I just start streaming and then like some strange ailment washes over me. Do you see the eyes as emojis or weird text emojis? I see them as weird text emojis. And I don't know why my stream chat also sees it that way. What is that? What is that emoji? I can't even tell what that emoji is. It just looks like a white circle to me. Pregnant person? You do? You just posted pregnant man in my chat? That's pretty cool. Thank you, Tret. I appreciate that. As always. It means a lot to me. I don't know why it's not showing up like that one is, though. It's kind of strange. Give me just a moment, though. I'll be right back. Realized I totally forgot to grab water. Hello. What's up, gamers? It's me. I'm back. Contrary to popular belief. It's the Samsung emoji as far as I know. I can use it in texts. Okay. Okay, makes sense why it isn't showing up the same. Welcome back. Thank you, Surdy. I appreciate it. Gosh. All right. Where is everybody? Is it just a result of everybody else being live? I think that might be it. Cuz like there are so many streamers that are streaming right now. I just realized how many people are live. But it's fine. I'm not streaming for everybody. I'm streaming for the people that show up. And I'm also streaming for myself. So why should that matter? Only for the true schnogheads? Yeah, exactly. See, you get it, Mold Man. You get it. You totally... See? Yeah. They're Lurking King. They don't show up in numbers. I hate that Twitch has done that. It's really unfortunate to me that Twitch has done that. For Schnow's Lurkers, which by the way, shout out to the Lurkers. But I think the Lurkers are also lurking elsewhere, which makes total sense. Because I know there are people that put on like 3 or 4 streams and just kind of like cycle them out. Like, oh, let's see what Noseman's doing. Okay, now let's see what Line Shoe's doing. And those people are freaking awesome, by the way. Shout out to you for supporting streamers and their careers. I think, what should we play today? There's many options. I think, given that it's going to be a shorter stream, would it be well, it wouldn't be outlandish. Why don't we just get a head start on Power Wash Simulator? We just play that. That's vibes. You know what I wish, or you know what would be really cool? I think it'd be cool if Lo-Fi Girl made more playlists for certain vibes and stuff. Because that's what I used to do back before I had like a VOD track. What I would do is I would just put on a Lo-Fi Girl, like Lo-Fi beats to study / relax to thing, and just let that play in the background. I think it would be cool if Lo-Fi Girl made playlists on like streaming services, featuring the artists that they have. Power washing, yes. The underscore vibes playlist, yeah, exactly. The X vibes or the Y vibes. I think that's a neat idea. Also funny that this song comes on. Oh yeah, we're gonna power wash some. It's gonna be a power wash kind of day. And we're just gonna put on some. I don't think we're gonna put on lo-fi today. We're gonna put on. Many options, chat. Many options. I don't know what to choose. Also, this song is peak. This song is freaking teal. Wait, no, teal is the not cool one, isn't it? Might have said the wrong thing. You know what? Fuck it, I will play lo-fi. Because I just like lo-fi. I think it's neat. And I think it fits the vibes of Power Wash Simulator streams quite well. Let's get the freaking game gear, ladies and gentlemen. It's real free. Oh, wait. Oh, but the audio, of course it doesn't work, right? The game itself works, but the audio doesn't. Hello? Mod, please. Mod, question mark? Okay. All of my mods seem to have stepped away at the same exact time. Fastest mods in the West. There weren't many mods in the West, were there? I pressed as you banned the guy. It's alright. No problem, no problem. Maybe it's just I've gotten Pavloved by you guys because you're usually so fast. You're usually, like, so quick with it. So when it takes more than, like, 0.5, like, femtoseconds, it just... It's... I'm like, wait a second. I'm playing T-Boy. You're playing what now? A man stands up for 1 minute. What man stands up for 1 minute? No man. No man at all. Last chance to look at me, G. No man. Holy! You said it! Nose man. Nose man at all. Dude, that's a nose man reference. It's a reference to the streamer. Ever hear that nose man guy? What am I picking up here? What do I have the choice to pick up? It's given me the option to pick something. What? Why is it giving me the option to pick that up from so far away? I'll tell you, Chad, I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Long arm. Very true. Very true. But did you guys have a good weekend? Anybody have anything notable over the weekend? Drop by to say hi. Hi, Celestro. Welcome in. Hope you've been well. I think it's been a minute since I've seen you in here. Which is fair. Yep, and disappear again for months. Sounds about right. Well, thank you, Celestro. The hello is appreciated nonetheless. I'm glad that I'm kind of that streamer for people. I'm just that, like, wait a second. I just realized it's been like 50 years since I've dropped by Noseman. Let's see what's going on. Have fun gaming. Thank you, Celestra. I appreciate it. What's going on? I can tell this is probably, well, probably not, but it's probably going to be one of the more time-consuming parts. Just this damn-ass poll. Well, now that I think about it, the reason people might drop by and then leave again for months is because I just kind of do the same stuff. Just really took some time to think about that. Now I see why they give you these. They think you might need them or something. I know streamers who stream exclusively one game. Well, I'm glad I'm not that. I am much more refined. I am a streamer who streams 3 games. Thoughts on the possibility of Half-Life 3? I mean, I think it'd be neat. I feel like it's been such a long requested bit of media. Hi, Pizza Motorsports. Welcome in. Thank you for the 3-month tier 1. Thank you. Thanks to Oblivious to Me. Holy. I forget about that. Oblivious is crazy. I hope they're doing well. I don't see them very often, I feel like. But how you doing, Pizza? Wait, I did not just subscribe. It's a gifted sub. Multi-month gifted subs allow you to resub like you would if it was something you were paying for. Half-Life Alyx apparently teased a lot. Did it? Is that the VR one? Just to make sure I have it in my mind correctly which one that is. But is that the right one? The one that was available on VR? Because I remember playing that game, but all I ended up doing was using, like, the markers to make my own world. like I drew a country on the whiteboard in the game, and I never ended up playing the story because I just kept adding on to the, like, fake country I made. This was over at, like, a friend's house. Ye gotcha. Gotcha. You're getting hugs? Yes, you are. But also, there's been a lot of weird, like, Steam tomfoolery going on lately. With Half-Life 3 related things. And I remember seeing a lot of people very passionately feeling about Half-Life 3 and when it's going to come out and what this means. People kept assuming that it was going to get announced in November, and it didn't. Because nothing ever happens. HLX files got leaked. Oh. Honestly, imagine the whole thing comes out to be one big April Fool's prank. Like, April 1st, the game drops, and it's just like that one fake FNAF 3 leak game that Scott Cawthon made that was just like the PNG of Springtrap running through an obstacle course. It's gonna be like that, except it's gonna be like a PNG of Gordon Freeman. And that's gonna be Half-Life 3. That's gonna be the mysterious files. Which, by the way, that'd be hilarious. Average first 6 hours of playtime. Really? That's average? What the? Okay, also, what the hell is that device? Is this for the actual billboard itself? Let me see if there is any reasonable wait. Place? Okay. Okay, I see. Neato. Neato Bobito. There's a lot of fun little tools that have been added to this game that weren't in the first version. There's a lot of just quality of life stuff that's been improved. But it doesn't have a Back to the Future DLC, so like I don't love it. Not yet, very true. Also, hi Perry, welcome in. Shout out to the lurkers, by the way. Hope the lurkers are doing well. Hope you're all enjoying yourself. I hope, but I can't promise more collaborations also in 2026. Because I've been admittedly a bit agoraphobic, so that has caused issues with collaborating or even just maintaining friendships that I've had. But I think I'm going to start trying to put myself out there more next year, streaming wise, and starting to hang out with people again. I think that'd be neat. Free shout out. What? You just entered the chat. If you ever do a P collab, I'm so fucking good at falling off cliffs. I don't think... I'm not sure about Peak. Because that would require having multiple friends. But I think... I think doing some one-on-one stuff sometime would be fun. What tomfoolery are you getting up to, Pizza Motorsports? There's never a dull moment with you. What's going on? I just know you got some shit to say. Can we chuck bricks at Pizza Motor Pool? Yeah. I'm just trying to, you know, work on the side of the highway, living the damn dream. Well, the highway isn't where the dreams happen. I think everything that happens outside of work is the dream. Because it's a very small percentage of the population that can say that they're living the dream and mean it. But you can be living the dream outside of work, absolutely. Problem. I read MILF as man, I love Friends. How is that a problem? Honestly, I feel like that's a phrase that we can leave here, you know? Just MILF. I feel like that phrase has been around for so long, and it's very, I don't know. I feel like we can leave that. So you, as like reclaiming it to be man I love friends, I mean, that's kind of, it's just killing two birds with one stone. One, we're replacing a really out-of-date acronym. Two, it's cool as hell. Honestly, I like working. It's low-key just chilling. Does get hectic sometimes, but at the end of the day, I've been working for so many years, it's cool to say I work for myself. Yeah. Plus, work is a lot better when you're working towards something that you care about, or that you're passionate about, or that you have ideas about. So, I mean, being somebody that's so involved with vehicles and your job is working on vehicles, I'd say no wonder you like working. Because, I mean, that's like a really good setup for you. It makes perfect sense. But at the end of the day, work is definitely work. So. Oh, you know what? I will talk about this on stream. A couple days ago, I went to jam with some friends. Like I was playing bass and it was a good time. We were just vibing. We just wanted to see what would happen. And oh fuck. And then I fall off the billboard. No, and things honestly went really well. And that's what's happening after stream today. We're gonna talk some stuff, and it's looking like me being in a band is potentially on the horizon. And that's as much as I'll say right now. But it's pretty cool, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. Which means potentially more music. And if there's anything I've been wanting to do, content-wise, that I haven't just found myself able to do lately, is write more music. Because I always find it easier to write music when there's people to bounce ideas off of. Kind of same way I used to be with content. I used to have a hard time making YouTube videos because I would find it better. I would find myself funnier, like more like I always find myself more entertaining when I am with somebody. Like it's a lot easier to be entertaining when I'm with somebody. And I feel like that's kind of true to an extent, not to like talk down to myself, but I just think objectively it's a lot easier for my humor, my like sense of humor to shine through when I have somebody to bounce energy off of. And it's the same kind of way with music, where I find it way easier to get creative ideas for music and to come up, even like songwriting, lyrics wise and melody wise. I always find it easier to do when there's just somebody to bounce that stuff off of. It's really cool. And having that again after barely having that for a while is rejuvenating. Hey man, as the other guy in some situations, you ain't funny. I mean, I could say the same exact thing about you. The same exact thing. But that's not a conversation that you're ready for. Or maybe you are. Maybe you know that you're not funny. Sometimes. Graggle? Why are you calling me Nose Ranger? The band that only plays Seabat and a song about mayonnaise. The only song about mayonnaise that I know is Mayonnaise by Smashing Pumpkins, which is really crazy to me because the first time him and I reconnected and we were like listening to music in the car, the first thing he had on was Smashing Pumpkins. And I remember talking about Mayonnaise by Smashing Pumpkins to that guy. So that's honestly a very weird connection that was just accidentally made. I'm always funny. I say de pizza. Can we time out Guy for 15 seconds, please? So romantic. Oh my god. For some reason, I can't talk about hanging out with men around Pizza Motorsports without him making a gay joke. I think it might be projecting, but I find it very difficult. Nose hates pizza. I just don't eat much of it. And I don't like when my chat orders my pizza either because you guys, I am never making that mistake again. You guys made me the most foul, like, unredeemable, like, every bite of it was just another Eldritch Horror in my mouth. It also, thank you for the 55 bits, Guy. Appreciate it. Why are you rolling your eyes? You know that pizza was doo-doo. Or cheeks, as you put it. Also, thank you, Surdy, for the hydrate. Thank you. Could have been better. Yeah. I'm not doo-doo, gosh. Okay. I wasn't talking about you, man. Not everything's about you, man. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that in that way, but... Also, I don't know if y'all have been reading these text messages that are popping up in the corner, but I have not. I know sometimes there's some fun Easter egg stuff in there, but I'm in the zone, man. I'm a Power Wash pro. I'm a pro at power washing. I just had the funniest idea. I'm not gonna put the cooking streams behind a paywall like I was before with the idea of doing the subathon. I think I was talking about that. But that was in regards to the Christmas baking stuff, which I still would like to do. Namely, I was thinking about what if I like advertised the rock candy making stream with like art of me in a hazmat suit. Just like dropping some stuff into a beaker with a pipette. I think that would go hard. I think I had the idea for something similar in the past, but I never ended up really coming up with rock solid, no pun intended, coming up with like solid ideas. But I really like that. I just make it abundantly clear that I am only making rock candy, only rock candy, that's all that's being made. See? Again. Pizza Motorsports with the gay jokes. It really seems like projection to me. I have never seen projection like this in my life. It's bizarre. Kind of funny. Can't lie. I'm on a funny streak. So true. Power Wash Simulator 2, but blindfolded, and Pizza Motorsports is there with you trying to guide you. That is an awful idea. I am not getting anything washed. He's gonna lead me to the side of the road and be like, hey, all right, it's right there. Just start going. Don't worry, I support gay rights here. Okay, that's good, guy. Thank you. I was really worried about the state of your opinions on gay people. I'm glad to see that we're doing well in that regard. And my voice just cracked. I'm cooked. Oh gosh. No! Why do I keep doing this to myself? I need to... First of all, how do I get this thing out of here? I don't think there's a way to do that now that I'm really looking. Chained together with Pizza Motorsports. Awful idea. Sometimes I don't want to be within 10 feet of Pizza Motorsports. let alone chained. Dude, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? Spelling these words in these ways? No, I don't. Okay. What the hell? Yo. Thank you, Guy, for the gifted tier 1 sub to That Guy Says Bye. Your alter ego? Okay. Wait! I have a grilled cheese chat. I gotta go grab that. One sec. Hello. I'm back. Okay, we're gonna take a break from power washing for just a second so I can eat my grilled cheese. So I'm gonna pull away from the game and I'm gonna change the category back. But it's just until I'm done with my grilled cheese that I forgot that I had. This guy again, you're a hater. Griggle Simpson, dude. Thank you also, Alex. Dude, what the... There's a fly. There's a fly. Dude, Breaking Bad reference, dude. There's a fly in my room. I don't know where the bastard went. He's gone now, but he was there. Throwing 3 rocks at you at an unspecified date? That's a fantastic idea. You should get Pizza Motorsports to do your bidding for you. I bet you he could sneak 3 rocks by me. He could, yeah. Okay, I gotta get back to it, lol. The cops are here, damn. Okay, yeah, good luck. Breaking Bad fans, when they see a homeless meth head, it's like the gif of SpongeBob, like, just smiling with joy while Squidward's walking by the window. Dude, me when I see a meth head on the side of the street. Drone fly. Very true. Very true. They have arrived. Do I smell bacon? You know what they say goes good with cheese? Ham. And to be honest with you, does anybody here kind of hate the combination of bacon and cheese? Like being on the same thing? Is that not like is that just me? Do I just kind of hate that? Depends on the doneness of bacon and the cheese fare. So just a cheeseburger that has bacon? Yeah. I can't stand that. More of a ham and cheese enjoyer? That's hot. Oh gosh. I don't know why I said that and then hit like the rudest sneeze I've ever hit on stream with not a care in the world. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, G. I appreciate that. Also, hi, Yon. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm eating a grilled cheese right now. This is a mukbang. Did I mention that I'm the greatest streamer on Twitch.tv? Knows his favorite foods are chicken tenders, rice, mac and cheese, ice cream, chocolate. I don't eat ice cream or chocolate that often. Although those other ones are absolutely in the picks for my favorite foods. Because rice, goated. Chicken tenders, goated. Mac and cheese, goated. They're just solid go-to foods, man. No matter where you go. There's always gonna be... Excuse me, sorry. There's always gonna be very good mac and cheese or very good chicken tenders, right? Well, not always, just most of the time. Even if they're just like the most decent chicken tenders you've ever had, you can still like muscle them down, you know, without much issue. Gill what? Gill cheese? What? Grill me a cheese. I'm not making you a grilled cheese. Wow. I haven't seen that video if that's a reference to a video. But I want grilled cheese. And in fact, I have one. It is an audio. Gotcha. Okay. You know what I think? I think I can earnestly play Power Wash Simulator 2 and eat a grilled cheese at the same time. Watch. They call me the multitasker. Holy mackerel. Multitasker can eat multiple things at once and use his hands too. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy on my soul. Can we get a true in chat? Can we get any truers? Okay. I think honestly I just need to get it from the bottom. Chat, do you prefer comedy where the comedy comes from like an over-the-top performance, or do you prefer it when like people are doing funny things without realizing it's funny, and like that's what makes it funny, you know? Like, is something more amusing is something more amusing when the person that does it doesn't know that it's amusing? Because in my experience, yes. I found myself enjoying comedy more when it's, like, inadvertent. As opposed to, like, setup and punchline. Also, Yon, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Damn. Thank you, thank you. I think maybe the second one for me, at least. Okay. Example. Okay. It's like a fight scene. Like, just when two characters are fighting. But they're both, like, so inexperienced in fighting that it just looks absolutely ridiculous. I guess that would be a good example of, like, accidental... Like when a serious fight scene between two characters who are very upset with each other doesn't... It just looks ridiculous. But they're both, like, selling it as if they're... So a Monty Python sketch... I mean, I guess, but that also, I've seen that done in more places than just Monty Python, though. But I mean, I guess Monty Python is a good example of that. Could have just said that. Yeah. Holy cow. Like, they act clueless sometimes, and that's the funny part. Yes! Exactly. I found myself more partial to that kind of humor. Holy mac. How much of the sides are... Man. Jesus. Okay. We're still gonna work on that a little bit. October is over? How are you so logged in? What? That reminds me of, sorry, sluts. October is over. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I understand. That's funny. That's humorous. Big fan of that. Alright. I should be able to get the helmet. I'm very inclined to just fall off of stuff today, apparently. Pizza Motor Man? Who was the first person to call him Pizza Motorboat? Who was the first person to do that? Because whoever did that, I want you to know that you're very funny. Because I know I didn't come up with that. I know somebody in chat said it before I did. I feel like it could have been Guy, or I feel like it also could have been Terminator. Or Mold Man. I feel like that's also kind of a Mold Man thing. But either... I just found... I found that amusing. And I felt like it was pertinent information. Which, I mean, when isn't something that I say on stream dastardly important? I think it was me, I accidentally saw the word boat in there or something. Okay. That would make sense. I'm trying to do as much of the, like, little intricate bits as possible. So I won't have to go back and do this again when I'm almost done. Okay. What if that guy says hello transition? I mean, it would... I mean, I don't know. Good for them. Femboy then EBS? Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Oh, Femboy the Nebs. I said Femboy then EBS. Goodness gracious. Hi, Nebs. Welcome in. Hello, hello. What happened to your account? Femboy. Still ain't been to the lazy river at Woketown? Okay. Big fan of Woketown. Okay. So this is where this comes in handy. For these kind of situations. Wowee. Okay. Yeah. We have found the target use for this device, chat. I could not be more freaking pumped. Gonna go back in with a smaller head. Pause. But I think this should get a good majority of it. Just kind of go through like this. I'll definitely have to go back in, but it's cool. Forgot the controls for a moment. Oh, why would they have all the letters separate? Big fan of the ding sound, but can I know it at Twitch because they use some AI to verify my age and look at my appeal with some face scanning thing? Oh God. You gotta love Twitch. Gotta love twitch.tv. Imagine they just used face verification for buying, like, alcohol. It's like, hey, I'm here to purchase some of your finest paraphernalia. And they're like, sorry, man. You're a twink. Can't do it. It's like, dude, I'm literally of age. I have my ID right here. It's like, nope. You passed the face scan. You passed the ChatGPT face scanner at the door, and it told me that you look like you're not of age, so can't sell to you today. Sorry. Come back in 6 years. Politics. The Noseman stream? Politics? What? Classic Alec. Very true, very true.
Oh shit!
Oh damn!
Raid.
Yo, Roki, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. I hope your freaking stream went well, Rikishi. What did you do? How'd the stream go? Also here, let me hello, I'm Noseman. I'm a streamer. I mean, you can see that. But I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. EST or 10 p.m. CET. I know European time. I'm not uncultured. Speaking of which, I just remembered today to switch the time zone to CET instead of CEST. But but yes, I'm a streamer. I yap a lot. I play Power Wash Simulator. I play games. I'm gonna do baking streams soon. But hell yeah, welcome in Efri, welcome in Murasaki. Thank you guys. And when okay, found a few bugs on Arc Raiders. Oh banger. What were they? That sounds like fun. I haven't played Arc Raiders or seen much about it, but I do know there have been a lot of people playing it. Oh wait, I'm power. I forgot to switch it back. Crap. My bad. Professional streamer, I swear. Every stream has to have a little bit of scuff in it. Just by law, every stream has to be a little bit scuffed for one reason or another. Were they scarabs? Oh, also, Raiders, I have a grilled cheese right now. That isn't very important information. That doesn't change much, but I have a grilled cheese I thought you should know. And I am munching. This is your reminder to get a grilled cheese if you don't already have one, chat. Good evening, hi Scorpio, welcome in. But yeah, I hope I will be lurking. I need Din Din, no problem. Get some food, get some water, or perhaps a soda. Or wait, you're sponsored. Or do you have a Gamersubs code yet? I could plug your Gamersubs code if you have one. Nope. Oh. Make sure to use code Rikishi to get one confused glance from the person ringing up your order at the grocery store. You get one for free every time you use that code. Only that one site? Oh yeah, true. I can't plug that one here, I don't think. But using the word plug in that word, or in that particular ad, would be kind of silly, and it would be good wordplay. But if you know, you know. Man, it doesn't feel like it's been like 5 months. Yeah, it's been almost 5 months since I edited that ad for you, Rikishi. Can you believe that? Time is most certainly timing. But yes, Raiders, hope you have a good time. If you stick around the stream and you enjoy it, please feel free to drop a follow. I mean, it will take a lot of luck at this point, but I am trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. So if you enjoy the streams and you'd like to see more, I would really appreciate it if you were to drop a follow. No obligation, of course, no obligation. But if you're feeling the, I picked it up by accident again. Damn it. Okay. What would be the best way to get that? I feel old. Oh, I know, right? Holy freaking, holy old, dude. It's unbelievable. But let me see. Is there any way I can grab this little thing right here? No, there's not. I'm either on it or I'm not. That's freaking epic. Oh, goodness. I don't know why I gave that reaction. Good heavens. I feel old. You youngsters don't understand a damn thing. Back when I was your age. Oh, what, 5 years ago? Come on. You aren't that old. You youngsters. Back in the ancient days of 2023. Oh my goodness. There has to be a better way of doing this. My birthday's coming soon. Oh, well, happy early birthday. I'll probably tell you birthday on your actual birthday. I'll probably tell you birthday? I'll probably tell you happy birthday on your actual birthday as well. But you know what? No. On your actual birthday, it's not going to be happy. Because I already wished you a happy birthday. So I'll just DM you birthday. I would like to give an audible example of the last two Alakusantu messages. Aww. What? I will probably tell you birthday on your birthday. And maybe it'll be happy. Depending on how I'm feeling that day. Man, I love my mods. I'm such a kind and considerate streamer. Hey, birthday. You remember when it is? About that. You might need to send me your calendar. This year, holy crap, she is clutch. Just when I thought I might have forgotten. Which, by the way, to the Raiders, I also am going to be streaming tomorrow, which is unusual. But I will be streaming on Tuesday as well. So I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. Reason for that being, no. Yeah. What? What the hell am I talking about, dude? Get a hold of yourself. I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. But Friday will be not 4 p.m. It will be 6:30 p.m. Or maybe a little bit later. Because I will be working until 6 that day. But my wishful thinking is that I will be able to get prepared by then. But yes, find out more by joining the Discord. If you'd like to be notified of streams, or just chat with the community and me, like I was just in VC yesterday with one of my mods because we were filming something for a YouTube thing I'm working on. So if you'd like to be around for those random strangers events, like GTA, we host strangers and freaks events very occasionally. By just joining the VC and doing something. That's what I'd like to start referring to it as. Maybe not a community night as much as a strangers and freaks excursion from GTA. Oh no! Dag nabbit. I'm also quite chipper today. Usually I will say the vibes are a little more subdued, but sometimes I just have my caffeine and I get crazy. Well, sometimes it's caffeine, sometimes it's like edibles. But usually a disclaimer is made for those streams. Damn, we are making mincemeat of this billboard. Nosman community name Strangers and Freaks. In the most loving way possible, of course. I wouldn't never say something like that in a derogatory way. Because I would also consider myself to be a stranger and a freak. And that makes it better. It's not far away at all. Caffeine makes me a little crazy. That was a very millennial thing of me to say. Admittedly. I deeply apologize. Okay. Damn. Millennial coded? I'm not millennial coded. Also, hi, Surdy. Shout out to the lurkers as well. If you're lurking, whatever you might be doing, thank you. And shout out to you. This is not going to work the way that I really wanted it to. Darn. Is there a way to bring it around to this side? Or do I just have to pray that I don't fall? Because it seems to, like, that's what they're wanting me to do. But realistically, I should be able to bring this over here. But no. No. A bloody course, no. All I can do is, like, ride it. Oh yeah, one time a few days ago, Pizza Motorsports sent me an Instagram reel. And it said, keep your head up, twin. The world needs more gay entrepreneurs. And it was inspiring, but it was also like, okay. I read, like, the first half of the reel, and I was like, you know what? This is really nice. This is really nice. Thank you, Pizza Motorsports, for sending me something so kind. And then I read the second half, and I'm like, okay. I see what the deal is. Noseman? Hi, Kerm. How you doing? Okay, what are we... This is my favorite part of every Power Wash Simulator game, where it gets to the last 1% and you just start doing all kinds of weird shit to get it. This would be so much easier if there were, like, a lift or a device. Lift or a device. Did not mean to say that as one word. Lift or a device. Sure smells bi in here. Or is that me? It certainly does. You would not be mistaken. Also, hi, Wushel. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. But you'd be right about that. Karma's bi? Yeah, I mean... This is how you find out, right? Okay. Oh no. Can I even get that from here? By himself. Okay, that's just harsh. That's a little harsh is all that is. You're a little rude. Oh no! I almost died. Dude, I cannot with the controls in this game, bro. I had a wonderfully great day. How about you? Honestly, my day was not bad. You know, I woke up around noon. Made my schedule for the week. Gonna go talk to some people soon about some music stuff, which is exciting. Got some editing done for the Schedule 1 series. That was pretty good. Generally, I'd say I'm feeling decently well, and things are looking up. I'm also excited to be able to stream more days this week and, like, know that I can dedicate myself to it. Because I've had the energy. You know? I had a wonderfully great game. You are unbelievable, Alec. Wait. Wait. You're telling me this whole time. This whole time. Dude. All I had to do was go to the top of the thing to pick it up? That's all? And I find that out just in time for the last little... whatever. Okay. I'll take that. Nice. Good stuff. It was good. What do we think, chat? What do we think? You think it's worth a match of Fortnite or so? Should I? Or should I yap some more? Let's take a poll on that. I would love to take a poll on that. Fortnite. I am curious to see Fortnite. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's take a poll just to be sure. There seems to be some people that would like to watch me play a couple rounds of Fortnite. But make sure to vote yes or no if you have an opinion. If you don't have an opinion, well then, I mean, just eat a snack or something. Perish? No. But yes, make sure to vote in the poll if you have an opinion. Chatters, lurkers, everyone in between. It has been a good minute since I've had a grilled cheese. Feeling good about it. No! Don't tell me it's gonna tie, man. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's gonna come straight down the middle. Pause. Did not mean to say all that. No, not a tie, man. That's not what I said. Unbelievable. Wait. Okay. So while I'm waiting for the poll, I go to Twitter. First thing I see, you wouldn't freaking believe it. Apparently, Baby No Money quit. Quit what? Just music. He posted a thing on Twitter an hour ago saying, as you guys know, I am for the people, and the people have asked me to stop making music. Due to the millions of people begging me to stop, I have made the incredibly difficult decision to stop making music for the foreseeable future. Happy holidays. Thank you. Thank you, Baby No Money. Honestly, I don't think people should have taken it that far. And I thought that people shouldn't have taken it that far even before it drove him to actually quitting. But I also have a feeling that he is not actually stopping. But if he did actually stop, then like, I don't know. It's the way that he formatted the message, I guess, that makes me believe that it might be a little bit of tomfoolery. Why did it tie 50-50? You guys piss me off. You guys piss me off. Why do we have to do that, man? You know what? Fuck it. You know what that means? I'm gonna play Fortnite and I'm gonna yap. That's all that means. I'm just going to yap at the same time as getting absolutely destroyed. Domino's got 25% off today. Man, you're late. They had 50% off all menu price pieces like a few days ago. But yeah, to bring it back real quick to the 2026 plans, I think I'm not gonna hold myself to any of it. Well, I am, but not like fully. You know, in a way that you usually hold yourself to your New Year's resolutions, except I'm actually gonna put a little bit more thought into it. And I definitely want to have more of a presence on the live channel. And I would love to continue streaming consistently, which I have been doing lately. I would like to continue that, and I would like to release more music stuff. Those are definitely the main things. And the audio isn't showing up for Fortnite. As usual. As usual. Things never want to go my way. Damn it. Why? Why does it do this to me so often? Also, I'm playing as probably the worst skin that I have. Well, maybe not the worst skin that I have, but it's definitely up there with some of the bad skins that I have. You know what? I'll at least give you a visual review. Boom. Boom. Okay, whatever. It just did it on its own time. That's cool. That's fine. I didn't want to make it a more dramatic moment or anything. That's cool. He just looks so dumb. His big ass hat. That's a dunce cap, dude. Bad luck skin. It is the bad luck skin, and I'm going for it. Crimbus Fi. So true. Thank you, Mold Man. Where is the game audio? Why does the game audio not show up? Does anybody here use OBS and have this problem as well? Because I swear to God, this issue happens when you switch games on stream. The game audio for the stream, it doesn't show up. Sometimes it's weird. Is there like a fix for it? That isn't just me exiting out of... It's cold as hell outside today. Thank you for telling me. I was curious about how the weather was. And I wasn't, you know. Okay, because it's different. It's totally different. Checkers and chess, my man. One of them is funny. One of them is not. Hey, knows it's dark outside. Okay. I appreciate that. So what is going on? Why is my... I'm just gonna do this and hope that fixes it. Fortnite game audio just isn't showing up. It's pretty freaking cool, man. Big fan of that. But that means I can do this and you guys won't hear it. Holy crap. Holy Gangnam Style. Alright, I'm just trying to mess around with it. Because it still isn't showing up. TSPMO. It's still not showing up. Slide outside, what you mean? Oh, it's because I'm in a dungeon. What are you doing, dog? Are you being held hostage? Are you okay? I'm gonna go eat. Okay, Trut. By the time you come back, I'll probably still be trying to figure out the audio. So don't even worry about it. You know what? I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna do this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relaunch Fortnite. Entirely. And that should work. Because why wouldn't it? Thank you guys for your patience, by the way. All right. The game is launching, chat. Man of the nose. Hi, Obsidian. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. I would be if Fortnite was showing up. It's still not showing up in the audio. What is going on? This is an elaborate troll. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay. Fortnite time. I freaking love Fortnite. I don't actually love it. It's just a fun game to play on stream. New game mode, Fortnite Zero Audio. It has to be one of the best Fortnite game modes since the invention of the Battle Royale. I got a big-ass tote of florals. Dude, McDonald's $13 tote of florals. How we looking? Is the stream looking okay? I remember the first time I played it, the stream was really bad. Looks good to me. Hell yeah. Cigarettes. I love cigarettes and beer. Me too. Can't have one without the other. It looks like a stream. Okay, well that's reassuring. He loves Noseman. Wow, thank you. Somebody's name wasn't protected by the player thing. And it said their name was like, it started with an H. If you could clip that, there was a name there. Oh boy, they brought back the bus. Yeah, they brought back the bus full time instead of just only having it do it sometime. Well, no. They have the MF working part-time. That's the thing, because... Oh, maybe don't clip it, true. But I can't imagine what a non-streamer friendly name could look like in Fortnite. Because they're pretty good with their like moderation, I'd say. Watch me get like... No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna get freaking Victory Royale. It's a bot, dude. What the flip? When will this Grinchly MF stop doubting himself? Looks at my watch. 1/2 never, buddy. Also, hi, Mashivio. Is my name hidden? What? Is your name hidden? What do you mean? It's been a good little bit since you've been in here. I hope you've been well. You've been doing all right. I've gotten back into playing Fortnite on stream. It's been a lot of fun. Well, I mean, a lot of fun relative. Was Jackass not is? Well, why would your name be hidden? You are not... You're not like... You're not a controversial figure here. I mean, you're an asshole sometimes, but that's about it. And sometimes you're really awesome and, like, supportive and cool. Yeah, like me, I'm not controversial. Right. Huh. That doesn't sound very good. Good, I am so gulp, sorry, no idea where your name went, pizza. No idea what happened to it. I mean, when I was in your game last, was it hidden or not? Oh, no. Your friends' names still show up. I just think it's everyone who isn't on your friends list. Their name just shows up as, like, player. Oh! Get absolutely smacked on. Oh no. Why am I jumping? That, dude, if I would have stopped jumping sooner, I literally would have had that. I literally would have had that. He says, coping. Let's go again. I wanted to hear more about Obsidian's big tote of florals that they got. My goat is washed. You have no idea how true that is. That shit is so true. If you knew how true it was, you might feel bad for saying it. It's obsidian sized and costs $25. Damn. That's wild. Goat farmer. There's another one at the thrift I'm considering going back for tomorrow. You want more floral totes? Are you designing a home or something? Okay, I gotta learn how to stop jumping and fight. I jump so much. If I'm gonna jump, I need to be smart about it. And tactical. Is this not the dumbest, like, like, player icon? Florals are mega expensive, bro. They're probably like $100 a product at least. Damn. Also, I need to change the music from lo-fi whenever I land and potentially kill the people that are there. We just kissed. I just kissed that perfect stranger. I don't know if you saw that. Kissing happened. I made a very cute winter bouquet. Hell yeah. That sounds awesome. Miss Twinkly asked, that might have been the only person that landed here. I hope. Where the hell is the chest? Oh, it's in the roof. Right. Okay. Also, Guy, thank you for the 10 stream streak. What kind of flowers were in the bouquet? Or in the arrangement, rather. Okay. I made a very cute stream. Nice. It's adorable, Guy. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Cool. Let me, Today's a 009 sound system day, chat. Since it's a... Oh, damn. Has the music been really quiet for you guys? Or has it been normal volume? I have no clue. It's sparkly and wintry as fuck. I already dropped a photo in your server, of course. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I gotta check that out. It's a good volume? Okay. Good. But I figure this stream is, this is vibes. This is an appropriate time for 009 sound system to come into the mix. I'll be sure to look at that photo after stream also. Hey, I don't think... Should I... Okay. I thought I just totaled the thing on by complete accident. Lena to the fight in a golf cart? Oh my... What? Why did they die so fast? Hype shot, thank you. Occasionally I can be good, very rarely. Hello guys, welcome to my how to download GTA San Andreas multiplayer or SAMP tutorial. For me, this was always like how to get free... Oh. Okay. For me, it was how to get free, like, premium Club Penguin for free. And it would always be, like, 100% a scam. I was all about my Club Penguin when I was a kid, dude. How to get free Robux real working 2017. Yeah. I don't even know when Club Penguin Premium was like really a thing like that. But I remember it was such an expression of wealth. It's like caviar. It was like the caviar of children's online gaming. But also, this whole album and 009 sound system as a whole is just absolutely, like, god tier. But not everyone will have the same opinion. Oh, dude, that's the OP guy. Oh, and I'm getting sniped. That's really cool. Oh my god, they are really good too. Holy fucking Christ. Live by the sword, die by the sword, chat. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Wasn't Club Penguin already free? It was free, but the premium subscription gave you access to so much. It was honestly really... I don't think it was pay to win, but you were able to do a lot more with this, with like the premium thing for sure. I don't even remember how much it costed. I just remember that I didn't have the money for it because I was like... sick. I get internet in that era? That's fair. This might be the last game as well. I unfortunately have to get going rather soon. Because I'm going to, as I said earlier, I'm going to meet up with my friends. We're going to jam a bit. So this will be the last match, but let this be the best match. Let this be a freaking W, chat. Pog, yes. Getting cracked on this jam. What? Getting what now? Also, shout out to, I think I shouted out the lurkers earlier, but I don't care. I'm very gracious for lurkers, so I love shouting them out when I can. Shout out to the lurkers. I hope y'all are doing well. And thank you all for being here. Exclamation point shout out, the lurkers. Exclamation point shout out knows me. That's okay. Oh, that's an AI. Hey, so I shouldn't have hit that. We'll play one more. Because that is not fair, man. Good soup? Hell yeah, what kind of soup you making? I could go for some soup, honestly. Oh my god. I could tear up. God. Funking delight. Sausage kale? Oh, hell yeah. Got a humble hills. I hate decorative kale. I judge those who plant it in their yards. You're not a kale grower. You're a kale shower. Kale is meant for soup, not for garden flower arrangements. That's fair, but what if you're growing other herbs in that garden too? I feel like there's room for kale in a garden. And again, I guess you wouldn't be growing it outside with the, like, the roses. Perhaps the rhododendrons. Maybe the poppies? Oh. Okay. Very strange first chest. Very strange first chest. Makes my evil heart atrophy. What does that mean? I don't even know what that word means. You're using like the $1 million word. Also, do you guys like the pickaxe? This is from the Marty McFly set, believe it or not. I really liked this because it is a honestly pretty faithful replica of a Gibson. I think it's an E345. Okay, so I don't love the Enforcer AR, but because it's purple, I'll use it. My main problem is that it just fires way slower, and in my experience, it's harder to control compared to the other one. I don't think you're getting what I'm putting down. There's non-food kale used only for decor. Okay, well that's lame. That's just kind of performative. Organs to waste away, especially as a result of the degeneration of cells. Gotcha, okay. That sounds like it sucks. Dude. Why did I do that? I had no reason. Oh. Scripted content. Scripted content. How have I not gotten any kills yet? Also, where is it? I'm gonna turn Noseman's Fortnite guy into fish soup. What? Why? Don't do that. We could have just hit that too. Would have done the same exact thing. Maybe a little faster. I hate these bushes, dude. So many people have been hiding in these damn ass bushes. Okay, cool. Don't want to take fall damage? Just slide off. Damn. Got a Harry Potter battle going on over there. Oh! Dude's like, fuck that. Okay, well, just sliding off does not stop you from taking fall damage. But I just sniped that girl, and he's just like, nah. Damn. Where? Dude. Lots of gunfire happening. Medkit might have been a wise item. Oh my, the tree! Trying to find a slurp thing, man. One. That's all. Also, thank you, Wushel, for the hydrate and the posture check. Don't know why the hell I just went invisible, but there we go. Also, you did not get me killed this time. Well. Dude. Oh my god. This person's insane. That must really suck. Gonna use this medkit for 10 health. The pause in the song so long. Damn. Also, my friend's gonna be here soon, so I gotta either win or Gotta go eat bowl and call the boyfriend. No problem, Wushel. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Dude. Damn! Okay. That sucks. I really wanted to see if I could... That would have been clutch as hell if I was able to do that, but in typical Noseman fashion. Almost top 10. We are getting better. One scuff at a time, chat. But unfortunately, that means I have to go. That will be the end of this stream. Because I have some IRL stuff that I gotta do. But thank you all to everyone who came out, and I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, make sure to join the Discord, !Discord, if you'd like to be notified of future streams. Make sure to drop a follow if you're not following already. Thank you again, Rokishi, for the raid. And yeah, thank you for stream. Thank you for coming, Sturdy. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your days and nights. And I will see you guys again. Same nose time, same nose channel. So, yeah. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.